Kevin, I'll start with a quote I picked up from a story involving you. You said, "I have faith in this team and what we've done in the offseason." Tell me why you're so excited.
More than anything, I wanted to have positive reinforcement in the locker room. I think the guys that we've added in this offseason, particularly the veteran players, are really going to help us. I mean, guys, I'll mention a couple: AK, Andre Kirilenko, and Brandon Roy, guys that have come from winning situations in the past. And Brandon in Portland, him running the pick and roll with a guy. LaMarcus Aldridge having so much success in the fourth quarter in the last 6 to 8 minutes is really going to help us. And I know that a lot of people are asking about his body and how he's going to respond, but he's had no setbacks as of now. And a guy like Andre Kirilenko, we know what he brings to the table as well, having come from different winning situations in Utah under Coach Jerry Sloan. And really throughout our entire lineup, we have guys that can really make a difference and help our team win.
Yeah, we always talk about veteran leadership in NBA locker rooms, and you can't overemphasize that, can you? Just having that kind of leadership.
You really can, and really last year our main veteran was Brad Miller, and we knew that he was 1 foot out the door, and really the whole season was on his way out, but always shared his wisdom and what he had learned from the past, and playing under Coach Adelman, what he had learned as well. So just having veteran players on this team is just going to allow us to always be competitive and really take that next step. And for us, that would really be the playoffs if we continue to stay healthy.
I want to talk about the Kevin Love growth process of last year, where really you arguably you're the best power forward in basketball now. You at the All-Star weekend, you win the three-point shootout, Olympic experience. Tell me about how you've grown as a player and as a person through all those experiences, taking that into this year.
It's just never take no for an answer. I just want to continue to get better, work on certain pieces of my game, keep refining different parts of my game as well. And if somebody tells me I can't do something, I'm going to do my best to prove them wrong. So I've always had somewhat of a chip on my shoulder, but I think now being around the guys in the Olympics and through that whole experience, besides Anthony Davis, who hadn't played a game in the league yet, I think I was the only player that hadn't played the playoffs. So, for me, as a player in this league and as a guy that's, at the front of this franchise, I think the next step for us is the playoffs, and I have to play a large part in that. So I'm doing whatever it takes to take my game to the next level year in and year out, and I'm looking forward to training camp and getting this thing going.
Yeah, you talked about the playoff void in your career. That's something you have to check off the list. If everyone stays healthy here, Kevin, really, how good can this Timberwolves team be this year?
I think we could be very good. I know that we have a lot of games marked on our calendar where we know that we have a chance to win, and we feel like we do every time we take the floor. So I know that the Western Conference, if you look at teams like Denver and Utah, and even a team like Dallas, they're reloaded. We know what the Lakers are going to bring to the table. We know what Oklahoma City is going to bring to the table. So there's just different teams throughout the Western Conference that are really going to go out there and make noise. And I think if we come together, even with all the new players that we have in this, I guess it would be a normal training camp after last year, that we're going to be able to make some noise as well, and we plan to.
All right, we're all looking forward to Wolves basketball. Kevin Love, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.